Leo, don't jump off, alright? It's very high up. Oh, that's the man.
Oh, maybe it's my people.
I thought you were going to climb up it, Leo.
I wasn't.
Oh, okay. It did look a bit dangerous. I think they would have told you if the Kings was like that. Oh yeah, it was, yeah.
What?
So,
That would mash you up if you fell.
Leo, I was only saying that because I didn't want you to fall off, okay? Don't sulk. Huh? Sorry, you nearly gave me a heart attack when you jumped off. I thought you were going to climb up and look over the edge.
You never had a heart attack if you fell off.
Toughen him up. So it tells you what this is here. This plaque. The Gary Bridge.
Who's that? Whoa. His eyes.
Lord Leverhulme.
His eyes, man.
Oh yeah.
His
This
eyes.
is the guy that had it built, maybe. Lord Leverhulme. So let's see what it says.
This bridge was commissioned by Lord Leverhulme, who owned the islands of Lewis, from 1918 to 1923 as part of the construction of his proposed road between Tolsta and Ness. Lord Leverhulme had great plans for the island, but the timing of his projects was unfortunate as it caused conflict with the returning servicemen from the First World War who wanted land for crofting rather than work for Leverhulme.
The Tolster crofters supported Lord Leverhulme and agreed unanimously a resolution not to take part in any illegal raiding of farms in Lewis for at least 10 years, to give Lord Leverhulme the necessary opportunity and support required to make his scheme a success. Raids, however, continued throughout the island on the Leverhulme farms, and all road construction eventually ceased in April 1921. The Tolster Road to Ness was never completed, and you see, this is the bridge. Where's Leo gone? I've lost my son, hang on.
Jumped off.
Oh, he's there. I thought he jumped off for a minute. Okay, let's continue this. There we go. The chief engineer was Alexander Dunlop. He was well respected by all... Oh, sorry, the road continues up here, by the way. There, look. Joel, you feeling warm? Good. The chief engineer was Alexander Dunlop. He was well respected by all who worked for him and was a skilled and knowledgeable engineer. The necessary scaffolding and shuttering for the bridge was the responsibility of two carpenters, Donald MacLeod, Northdale, and Donald Martin, Back. The work on the road and bridge was labour intensive. The mixing of the many tons of concrete which went into the construction was done by hand. Look at that. Okay, it's a huge bridge, to be done by hand. It's not exactly the fourth bridge, but done by hand. It is built of reinforced concrete, that's reassuring, and it has 9 arches. Oh sorry, the bridge has a height of 50 feet and a span of 100 feet. It is built of reinforced concrete and it has 9 arches, the main one having 4 smaller arches on each side. The road over the Gary Bridge is 15 feet wide with a 3-foot wide pavement on each side. The road beyond the bridge continues to the Stone River at Bain Nachloch. I probably pronounced that completely wrong. This is an easy walk for 1.5 miles. Beyond Bain Nachloch, moving in a northeasterly direction across the moor, takes you to Dun or Thale. This is a harder walk but well worth the effort. Beyond Dun or Thale, the walk to Ness is challenging, but the coastal scenery is amongst the most outstanding in the UK. Further information can be obtained from the North Tolster Historical Society, tolster.info. There we are. And now we've got it in Gaelic, which I will not attempt to read, not knowing more than 2 words. There you go. There. Interesting stuff. And there's the map of where it all goes. Okay, Leo, we're going to do the walk a bit up here now. Come on. Not bad. So, here's the walk up here. This is the road that's not been completed, although they've done, looks like I don't know what this was originally, but is this the road that they didn't overlay? Looks like there's been substantial cuttings made out of the side of the hill, obviously, to level this part off. But it's interesting why they didn't complete it. Money, I suppose, from the Lord. I wonder if the Scottish government will ever do it. Doubt it, considering that you can get up that end of the island now via Stornoway, across the moor via Barvas. If you're there, so there's probably no need to come via Tolster. Well, Leo, sorry I made you jump. I thought you were going to lean right over that bridge there, so you made me jump as well. You're right.
Yeah.
You gave me a heart attack too. Okay, so this is a nice walk. See the views here. There's Gary Beach in the distance, where we were just earlier. Look at that. Really nice. And that's the car park where we're parked. Let's have a look. It's all on a moorland, heather, moorland, and hills. Over there on that hill you can see some peat cuttings, something they still do here, and on those white bags in the very distance you can see where someone's cut the peat, put it into plastic bags ready to take back to their house, garden to dry out. I think everyone who lives here gets an allocation of peat to cut annually. I do. I've only cut it once. It's not that hard. It's transporting it back can be tricky. But cutting it is quite easy. You get a spade, a narrow-ish spade, and you cut it out into the lumps that then you lay out on the heather to dry out for a few weeks. It's the wind that dries it out. It doesn't matter if it rains. It's pretty impervious to water. And then they stack it in these kind of igloo looking type things that enable the wind to pass through it and keep it dried out. Look at that here. Aliens? That's Pete. Not aliens. Aliens. Do you think it's aliens, Leo?
No.
What do you reckon? Oh, you mean like crop circle type things?
Crop squares.
No, it's where they're cutting out the peat.
Why don't we put
We can.
fry eggs in it?
Fry eggs in what?
Peat.
Well, you don't chuck stuff straight in a fire anyway, do you? It's peat wood or whatever.
No, use it as like wood.
There was a time when they were starting to try and experiment with compressing oil out of the peat. Yeah, I saw it on a documentary once, but I don't think they got very far with it. It wasn't economically viable. Lovely views of the cliffs. You doing? Right, back you got there, Joel. How's your six pack, Leo? Let's have a look. Oh, turn around so you can see in the sunshine. A bit more. Turn around more. Mate. Not bad. Almost as good as mine. So, yeah, just walking along the road to Ness, or the coastal route to Ness. peaceful. Hear a lot of birds singing. What's this symbol for here? Does that mean is that to stop it, or to take a photo at the same time?
That's you click that to show all your photos, your recent ones.
So how do you stop the video from playing? I don't want to do that yet, but how would you?
Tap the video icon again.
What video icon?
Red thing there.
Oh, I can't see in this light.
It's underneath the white swirl.
Okay. There's something else up here. I'm going to take a few shots now.